My choice for Democratic president of the United States, Biden should step down. He's not going to win. You're not going to win, Biden. I don't care what you say. We could go on this for hours. It doesn't matter about the polls. Trump defeated you in the debate in such a crazy way. Everything he said, we don't care. We don't care that he lies. We don't care any of the things you want to. Your little West Wing bullshit talking points of, well, if this was a TV show and we were making an evil character, these are the evil things that would never allow him to ever win. Oh my God, he said these things about these people. He lies. Dude, the economy. People are spending $400-500 more in groceries, and Biden did not even say in his debate, in the next couple of months, the last thing I do as president will be to stop inflation, and I will end these wars. He doesn't care. Biden is old. He doesn't care. I'm not saying old in terms of that he's old and that he can't do the job. I'm saying he's old in terms of he's not going to do anything. So who cares about Biden? Why are we talking about Biden? Biden, we love you. You did your job. You made history. You were with Obama. You got to be president. It's time for new blood. We need new blood. We need a new guy. This is the new guy. This is the guy. You want someone to be president? I just saw him. The kindness. There's a movie called Kinds of Kindness. There's a kindness, and it's like, ooh, do not mess with this guy because he was a Marine. He's so kind, but he could kick your ass. You know he's a Marine. You know he's one of those guys that's like, hey, I'm a John Cena. He's like a John Cena where you're like, you would never want to fight John Cena. You would never want to get into a fight with John Cena. You know John Cena could kick your ass, but John Cena is one of the nicest, most awesome guys. Scott Moulton. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up. He was just now. What a great interview he did, and he would be great as the president of the United States. Oh God, no, it's not Scott Moulton. Sorry, no, Seth Moulton. My bad. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were Seth Moulton. Yes, Scott Moulton sounds cool. Maybe we could. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hold on, wait a second. Let me see this guy. Seth. Yeah, it is Seth. So okay, so sorry to everybody who I said Scott Moulton. That's probably going to be that's a character name. You could use Scott Moulton as the character name for your doomsday movie scenario. Seth Moulton. Seth. Seth is a biblical name. Seth is awesome. Seth Moulton. The guy is a Marine. He's young. You're gonna lose. Democrats, you might lose anyway. This guy's not a Mitt Romney. He's not a Mitt Romney. He's not a random guy. I feel like his kindness. You don't need a guy in there going, fuck you, blah, blah, I'm a badass. He's more like, well, we really need to work things. And like, he's just so, he's exactly what we need, but people are not going to get behind him. They're going to scare him, but he doesn't look like he scares easily. Seth Moulton for president of the United States, I can pick him. I just feel like there's just something presidential about him. I feel like, and this isn't an easy job, Seth. Trust me, there will be death when you're in this. She's a Marine. He's already a Marine. This guy's already a Marine. He served in the government. That's perfect, and that served in the United States Marines. I think perfect to go against Biden in the sense that he's like, weren't you calling us losers? Even when he said that, I was like, dude, you can't say that Trump, that they're losers and suckers. And I was like, I know, I love Trump. I want Trump to win. But if I had to choose, if I really had to choose, if he told me, would you like Donald Trump to go? I go, yes, I would. But he's old and it's the same shit again and again. It's just about money. Whereas the hope, the Superman in me, the Clark Kent, the Superman and Lois, Seth Moulton. Please run for president, Seth Moulton, and do it. And it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I mean, maybe not this couple years, but just run for president and get your presidential run. I mean, man, if only he had the balls. If only he had the balls to just say, I'm sorry, Biden, but I'm running. I'm running. Like, pick me. He just get those speeches. Get that. I'm not even supposed to get into politics. I'm not even supposed to get into politics. I'm from like Jehovah's Witness, but I love Seth Moulton. I can see it. I can see it. The guy, if he isn't gay, which I don't, I know that he's not gay. He doesn't come off as gay, but I'm just saying, not that there's anything wrong with gay, but I'm saying if that's what that's the only that would be the only thing people say. Oh well, he was gay, so we didn't get him. That we were too scared to get a gay president. But I go, he doesn't. He seems like such a. He seems like such a guy that you're like, just personality, just on personality. I can get behind this guy, Marine. Seth Moulton. I wanted to call him Scott Moulton. Seth, President Moulton. President Moulton. And Moulton. Like Spanish people would say Moulton. And they would probably say maricón maricón, Seth maricón. No, they wouldn't. That means gay. But Moulton, Trump, Moulton, Seth Moulton. Seth Martin would be cool. I think that's already used. I think Seth Martin's already used, but Seth Martin. So I'm Renato Martinez. Seth Moulton, please run for president. Just do it. Just go out there. You're a Marine. Play up the Marine. Play up that you're America. This is a wartime. We need you. We need you. Seth Moulton. You're the one. And Tulsi Gabbard is fine as hell. Love her. But she's more a Republican, I think. And she's on the Republican side. She should turn to Democrat. And it should be Tulsi Gabbard and Seth Moulton. And then we would all love to see Tulsi Gabbard versus Paris Hilton in the future. If Paris Hilton ever decides to run president, which she's really smart. Paris Hilton makes you believe she's a dumb white girl. She's really intelligent. She could do it. So I know that was a dumb pick, but I always just look at little things. We're gonna need people, man. We got Marco Rubio. He'd be great. Marco Rubio, Seth Moulton, Paris Hilton, Tulsi Gabbard. Those are 4 choices for president. And Kamala Harris, who's just scared out of her ass to go, oh, I'm not going to let Seth Moulton take my spot. So then don't let him run, be a woman and win. But you want to beat Trump, beat him. But I love Trump. I know I'm not trying to ruin him. But I'm like, I would just love to see a cool election. And now with Biden, I'm like, oh, God, I just see Biden. I'm like, oh, Biden, God, I mean, seriously, you're not gonna do good, and you go, oh, but he's the Rocky, he's Rocky old, and why are you disrespecting him? I love Biden, but I'm like, come on, man. And just what Seth Moulton said, this is about bigger than yourself, and it feels like he just wants to run because he doesn't want to lose against Trump. Pick Seth Moulton. That dude could kick ass. He's young. He's got ideas. He can do whatever Biden's gonna do. Seth Moulton can do. Whatever. Seth Moulton, President of the United States.